Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. If you're here with me in the Discord, YouTube, X, or Kick chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. Let's see. We have Navy Guy, TW, Skunk Dave, Fat Guy, Plum Tingles. We have Randy, Richard, Ribs, Mod, Paul, you, Mike, Stoicism, Carlton, Richard Harris, Crypto Trades, Ethan, Sanjeev, Trading Micros, Mystical Orb Trader. Good morning. Who else we got in here? Fat Guy West, Anthracite, Grigo, El Diablo, Dead Cat, Bounce, Scott Martin. Good morning to you. Fat Guy West, Travis in the air, Sandra DB, Tomoki, Barefoot Greenback, Airmark. Praise his name, Mr. Yibs Tiger, Morale, Tattoo NQ, Orby, Fireman, the one and only, Stoli, Chad, Ace Trades. Good morning, Salvern. Day Trade Rick, J Cryptic, Scuba Steve, May Dodd, Pocket Aces. Good morning. What up? What's up, Amateur Jeans, Ferrari, Phil Sadek, Rap, Kelvin, Candle Bars in the building. Good morning. What's happening? So Besant right now is yapping. I think he's on Fox Business or CNBC. He's on one of the networks, and Bowman was on there too. The market had a little up jump the boogie because right here he started saying good things about tariffs and trade talks, basically saying that like, nah man, it's all good. What's up, Mick Grufsky? For the if you want the left side to disappear, Eddie, all you have to do is click that hamburger menu in the top left corner, the 3 bars. If you just click that, it moves it to the side there. That's all you got to do there. Not that distracting. Asia High's target? Yeah, it could be. It's still going. I was thinking about putting on a position. It's just kind of like middle of the trade now. Paul Yoon says Garrett Adelstein versus Rips tonight in poker. Yes, indeed. I think we're gonna do a watch party on Kick right around 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Let me make sure that. Hold on. Let me just double check something right quick. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to. Let's see. Also, episode 2 of the Gambling Run is live. If you missed it, you can always go and drop a comment on that video and make sure you're following that channel. Appreciate it super. Be lovely. Let's see here. Poker Go. Where is season 7? I'll make sure that we can watch it today. Might have to be the YouTube might be lagged. I don't really remember how they do the YouTube channel for stuff, but I don't know if it's gonna be as a live stream either. Let me see. Yeah, we'll watch it tonight. It'll be fun. Yes, Robel's in tonight. It's myself, Robel, Garrett, Feinstein, Kirk Brown. I think that's it. in my game. I think that's it. What's the memo levels you're looking at today, brother? They're all posted in that morning memo, Tiger. Yeah, we'll do a watch party tonight. No problem. It'll be lovely. We could do it, yeah, we'll do it on Kick. Watch party on Kick. Gold, gold, gold. Let's see. Nah. NQ's moving just as good. What's this new platform you're talking about for the morning memo? Oh, that's coming soon. I don't want to give a date, but I mean, that site should be launching anytime soon. Anytime soon. Just waiting for the final touches. And I say that every single week, and it's like, oh, there's more final touches. And then there's more. And then there's more. Keeps going, so when it's done. It looks done to me, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm trying to see if we can get any settling of the price here. It's very choppy on the way up. I almost bought it in the personal when that happened. Then I was like, I would rather wait for the bottom of the hour. Who knows what's coming at the bottom of the hour? General Tim, if you DM me, I'll give you a free month of Clubhouse. You're the first and only person who answered. Time is the watch party. Before 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, I'm going to wait for the bottom of the hour. I don't really want to get involved, I don't think, in a trade. Do you have any take profit trader accounts? Yes. But of course. That's what these are right here. Where is it? Right here. 5 of them. 150Ks, baby. What's your question about them? We got take profit trader. We got funding ticks. And then we got wealth charts. That's what we're trading right now. Because that's pretty much about all I can handle as far as like trading props goes. Because like I've had these wealth charts accounts for a minute now. There's a lot. It's hard to trade 3 separate prop firms, you know? And I'm not going to use a trade copier that copies all of them because they all have significantly different rules. Dakota brought you up yesterday over slow markets. What did he say? Isn't Powell tomorrow morning? No. Tuesday morning. Yes, I did mean that. Here, let me send you the coupon right now. My brother. Send me a screenshot that it's you. Real quick. Then we can move on. I can't believe like this wouldn't be you, but oh, we've chatted before too. Well, if it's not you and you're faking that you're General Tim, that'd be weird. But here you go, man. Free month. It wasn't Dakota, someone in the chat that brought ribs up, nothing but love. Nice. That's good. You said you sucked. Yeah. Yep, that's what he said. Enjoy, Tim. Let me know if you have any trouble getting on. I'd love to see you in there today. Yeah, that's you. Ribs, baby. You ready to run? Yes. Never use protection when I trade the NQ. It's Go for it. Time is the poker watch. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I'll post it all over. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's 1 hour. How about that blackjack, dude? Feel like slots were really good in the beginning, and then we flipped on over into blackjack. Blackjack, I don't know. It just feels like been getting really lucky in blackjack. Doing well. Feeling longs in NQ. We'll see what happens when Powell speaks. Powell could easily come on. He's supposed to come on and say, I can't comment on monetary policy because we're in a blackout period. That's what he's supposed to say, but I'm kind of like, he's on his way out anyway. So, I mean, maybe he gets a little frisky, you know? You never know. You never know. I always would love to see some spice like that, but chances are he's going to come out and say, I'm not going to comment on monetary policy. You know, it's weird seeing that Bowman is speaking now too, you know. Him and Bowman Bowman spoke earlier. It's just weird to see that in a blackout period. They're not supposed to be speaking anything at all. But Bowman's going to be speaking again at 1 p.m. too, talking about artificial intelligence and banks and all that. But FOMC is next week. I'm pretty sure. I can't imagine there's going to be a rate cut under any circumstance. I think most of the market movements are going to be generated from tariff and trade news. So, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll leave you with Bookmap like this, or like this actually. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Nothing's happening. Shocker. What's a blackout period? It's right before FOMC when the Fed is not allowed to comment on monetary policy. So that's what that is. Rips made 1,200 yesterday on the first day on my 5 take profit evals, lost 200 in a trade today. And it says all my accounts are blown. There has to be a glitch on their system. Ever happened to you? Were you watching your trailing drawdown? Guessing it was your trailing drawdown, no? If it didn't hit your trailing drawdown, then it's definitely a glitch. Yeah. I'd reach out to them. How much was left in your trailing drawdown? No, vertical smoothing is turned off. One more winning day on Top Step to take a payout. Nice work. Very nice. Love it. We are definitely coming back down here. Surprised that we didn't take out the previous 4-hour high. I mean, I'm surprised, but I'm also not. It's been kind of... Oh, it's evals. My bad. I thought you were talking about pro accounts. Yeah, you made 1,200 on your first day, 5 take profit evals, lost 200 on a trade, and it says all my accounts are blown. Yeah, that's not normal at all. Math ain't mathin' there, brother. Yeah, math ain't mathin'. If you made 1,200 and you lost 200, that's... Yeah, there's no trailing in evals, bro. What's up, Bug of Luck? Math ain't mathin', brother. Something's wrong. Never seen that in my life. Especially in the evals. That doesn't make any sense. Only thing that would ever make sense in that, but you just said it was your first day. Yeah. I would say like, oh, if they're like 3-month-old accounts and they're closed because, I don't know, 3 months or something. I don't know. But you said it's your first day, so. Math ain't mathin'. How's it going? It's going well. Just waiting for Mr. Powell to come in on 10 minutes here. We'll see. Nothing really going on this morning outside of that Besant stuff. Lumber Trader says, finally broke my bad habit of blowing up an account after one payout. Made it to payout number 2 on the current activate. Let's go. Gold's still going, is it? Oh, snap. Up 4 points from when we last checked. Going wild. What is that? Up 12 points off the lows there? What's the greatest thrill you've had in the last 5 years that wasn't about money? Thrill? Moving to Vegas, I guess? I don't know if that's thrilling. Maybe another adjective besides thrill. I don't know if I do anything thrilling. Because if you're saying if it wasn't about money, I mean, that excludes a lot of the things that I'm doing. Good trades, good hands of poker. You know? I'm a capitalist. I love, my thrills are pretty much centralized around capital, so. Powell resigning would be dope because we get crazy volatility, but I do not see that happening. Be insane. On PokerGo's website, you could stream the episode, or if you want to join us for our watch party, we're going to be watching it live on Kick when it airs. Do non-capitalist traders even exist? I've seen like pockets of, there's some people out there that are, I don't know. I feel like they're not real traders in the first place, but I've seen some people on Twitter or whatever. I've never met one in person. I've seen some like weirdos on Twitter who are like, oh, I don't trade for the money. You said, what? I don't trade for the money? What do you go work at Greenpeace then, brother? What are you talking about? Don't trade for the money. I've seen people that talk like that. It's just like, you said what? You don't trade for the money? Okay. What's up, Johnny? Any thoughts on a potential limit order above previous 4-hour high? Any thoughts? And what would, gotta give me a little bit more context. There's always gonna be limit orders above. I mean, China's society has changed to be much more capitalistic versus communist. Dude, there's like 3 dudes screaming on these squawks. What are you talking about, bro? Relax. It's 8:24. There's no news right now, my guy. Don't trade for the money because they don't make money. That sounds about right. On the NQ London high and previous 4-hour high. But what about it? There's always going to be limit orders above. I don't know what you're going to have to give me a little bit more specifics. There's always going to be limit orders above. That's the function of the order book. There's always going to be limit orders above. Limit orders below, limit orders above. What are we asking about those? Trade for the toys, yeah. I don't know. I'm a capitalist, so it's hard for me to imagine any kind of thrills in my life that didn't come from money in some way. Playing poker would be a big thrill, but that absolutely involves money. So I don't know. Track driving? When was the last time I was on a track? I mean, I did do like speed out here, exotics racing speed or whatever it's called, Vegas speed. Did that within the last 5 years. Did that actually within a year ago. Sure, there's thrill in that, you know. Ripshire, always keep it your cool. Maybe poker taught you that. Curious how you tame your FOMO. Yesterday I was having FOMO, missing the V-shaped recovery and all-time highs. You got to just understand you're going to have a lot of trades in your career. That's really all it is like the longer you trade, the less you care, because the trades compose less and less percentage of your total trades. Your very first trade, that's 100% of your trading history. Your second trade, that's 50% of your trading history, and so on. When you've taken thousands and thousands of trades, and you've seen super highs and super lows of trading, you just care less and less, really. That's all it is, truly. At least for me, maybe your experience is different, but at least for me, that's all it is that I've seen a lot of things. I really don't think that I'm gonna make $1 million trading my personal today. And that's kind of the only thing that I would really care about is like, if there, man, my heart would be racing if there's some type of news. Like if there was like a lot of news around like, hey, Powell might resign. I'm not gonna make $1 million, but I probably could make $100,000 or more if there was like the potential that, oh my gosh, he's gonna resign, the market's gonna go crazy, blah, 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 blah. Like FOMC on Wednesday, next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow, there's a potential I can make or lose multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's so risky that I'm not even probably gonna touch it in my personal, so I don't really, again, these are all things that I'm considering, and it's like, I don't really think about like FOMO or anything like this. It's just kind of like, whatever. It is what it is, you know? Is whatever. I remember you were talking about the Sphere. Wife just got tickets for us and our daughter and her boyfriend for October. Pretty stoked. What is the nicest place to stay now? Haven't been to yours. Always hit Caesars in the past. Wynn, Encore, Cosmo, Aria, or Fontainebleau. Those are going to be your top hotels to stay at. But yeah, I don't really get any FOMO because I don't really care, and I'm so confident in my trading abilities, and I trust myself so much that I'm not going to go off the rails. That there's always going to be another trade, and I just don't care. I really don't care. Yesterday, I didn't even think I was going to trade the personal. Made 10 grand. 10 grand is a decent amount of money to make clicking a few buttons. It's always going to be there, you know? That's what makes me so much money as a trader, I think, is just believing that I have control over my own emotions and I can manage myself so well that I never really care. Like, it's just that lack of caring. That makes sense? Who was the one who asked that? That was Matt. Matt, 001 on Kick. My week on, week off schedule. Any prop firm rules inhibit me from only trading every other week? Yeah, don't do Take Profit Trader. The pro accounts are not gonna let you. Have to take one trade every 7 days or 5 days, something like that. So I wouldn't do TPT. Tradeify straight to funded. Trade whenever you want. Funding ticks straight to funded. Trade whenever you want. By the way, funding ticks is now only 10% off. I tried to tell everybody yesterday that 35% off was ending. I like trading on funding ticks now. Like, I'm 3 days in. I need 4 more trading days to take a payout. I will take a payout and you'll see it. But that promotion is gone. Burned over 300 combines and learned I shouldn't jump into trades for the sake of trading. Well, imagine if you're doing it with real money. Whew. Expensive. All right, here we go. Powell's coming on any moment now. Let's see. See what Jerome Ski has to say here. If he has anything to say, really. Bought the 100K straight to fund it on funding ticks. Yeah, I got 3 of those bad doggers. That's what I'm trading. Yeah, the dashboard's super nice. But yeah, I tried to warn everybody about that 35% off was going away. So back down to 10%. But I will be giving away some Funding Tick Pro Plus accounts. If y'all want those, up to you. Hey Rose, what's up, Johnny? Crip Walk says, what's he speaking about? It's a conference on banking structure, I believe. I'm almost positive it's about banking structure. Funny Ticks promo gone, but they're announcing new stuff tomorrow. Khaled post. DJ Khaled, nice. So if you want to win some free Funding Ticks accounts, I'm going to be giving away 5 free accounts. All you have to do is just follow the new YouTube page. I'm going to make it easy. That's it. All you got to do is just sub to the new YouTube page. It's free. Simple. Ain't no thing. Yeah, I know who Khaled is. 3 more days until Happy Gilmore 2 comes out. I don't have high hopes for that movie, to be honest. I don't know why Jerome didn't come out and say, I'm not going to comment on monetary policy. It would have made my life a lot easier. It's kind of annoying. Still leaving the door open. that news TPT doesn't want you to trade your pro accounts on? No. No. You're fine. No. How come you created a new one and you missed the backstory of that? It's just completely different content. It's non-trading related content. Anything that I do trading is here on the Market Clubhouse channel. Non-trading content is on the Ribs channel. Simple. Yeah, there's already 2 videos posted. Episode 3 comes out today. Rewatched Tombstone last night while I was dying sick. Still top 10 for me. No, you know, Nolerman, you can always be my Huckleberry. No matter what. That's a promise to you. Faustun Dante says, morning, Ribs. Morning to you. Financial Juice. Fed's pal does not comment on economic or monetary policy outlook in welcoming remarks. Oh, he did say it. I just missed it. There you go. There it is. Are these levels an indicator? No, I drew them. You're talking about this on the screen. I draw these every morning. BDH, Tobias Trades NQ. Welcome here, by the way. I see you came from the BDH. Yeah, just like how they teach over there. I draw these by hand every single morning. It's a little tedious, but you know, totally fine. I think I do pretty good too. I choose good colors. You know, sometimes I'll make these like a little bit fuchsia. Sometimes I'll do the 4-hour open. I tend to do that one in olive, but today I went with a l'orange, which is a mix between like a lemony orange. Kind of just to sync the colors across. So, but thanks for being here, BDH, Tobias. Venturing out of your wheelhouse, I see. Thanks for being here. You have 450K Apex accounts that I bought using your code at the beginning of May. I have them up to 108,500. Looking forward to pulling out 200K soon. Let's go, baby. Very nice. Fed's YouTube has nothing yet on my side. Can you see Powell already? I can hear him. Let me see. He's on the Federal Reserve YouTuber, supposed to be. Well, let's see. Oh, where's my thing? There it is. Let's see. Oh, thank you there. The one and only, gifting a free sub there. Let's see. What is it called? Federal Reserve. Federal name. I don't know why they're not live right now. Oh, there they are. Yeah, he's not. For some reason, they're not live. Whoa, am I late on this? Top step dashboard, all down, live account with Rhythmic, unable to pull charts. Is that only you or is that for anybody else? Justin says, I'm using my Top Step live account right now. Oh, wait, hold on. You're on Rhythmic. I don't even think... I thought you could only use Top Step X on Top Step now. I don't know. Live accounts give you a choice? Yeah. Is anybody using Rhythmic on a Top Step live account? I haven't heard anybody still using Rhythmic on a live account. I thought they killed all those. Yeah, I thought they took those all away. Broski says, I followed your other YouTube channel. When do you give out funding ticks accounts? Maybe I'm not watching the live show here and I win. What then? I don't know. Then you would miss, I guess. It's all Project X. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think. How do you still have that? You got it very recently? How? I thought they took away that choice a while ago. Oh, old accounts are unaffected. Yeah, I don't know. I mainly trade for props. I'm using Trade-Evade for props. My personal account, I'm using TradingView, CQG. Hey, Mad Buyer. Thank you for the dono, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, go ahead and like the video if you want. It helps the algorithm. Also, there's a lot of people over on Kick. I will say that. But I appreciate everybody who tunes in here on YouTube. Until August, any rhythmic accounts that was started before the announcement to Top Step X will remain rhythmic unless a reset is needed. Okay. I love how fast the daily payouts are with TPT. 3 days in a row, fast payouts on 5 accounts, 5.5K total. Nice work, man. Yeah, I think it's like same day payouts on TPT, which is crazy. That's the dream right there. There's just like a number of certain days that you have to, I think is it 5 days now on Tradeify? Or 7? 7. It's 7 on Tradeify, 7 on funding ticks, and every day on TPT once you get out of the threshold. There you go. Rips, I got stopped out 4 ticks below the lowest traded price. You think that is because they use best bid to determine fills? Who? Which is your prop? So on Apex wealth charts, that won't ever happen because that's they try to simulate the fills as close as possible. But like for instance, if you on some props, let's just say, let's use whole numbers. Your stop is at 21,000 and the lowest printed price is 21,001. However, the bid goes below 21,000, even though it doesn't print. When I say print, an order is transacted at that price. Sometimes it'll act as if like it traded there. So depends on who you trade with, which prop firm you're using and all that. Once took a payout on TPT on an account that was blown due to an accidental holding contract past close. Interesting. Rose, you look at the markets, different trading at all-time highs, you still take the same approach. Same approach. It's just a number. It's just a number. It's not that big of a deal to me. People freak out and get all weird at all-time highs. Dude, there's people literally that have been posting the same kind of bear porn since COVID, talking about how the S&P is going to go to 2,000. And these people have been doing this for years because they're psychos. Markets do one thing and one thing only. And this is a fact. They go up and to the right. You don't believe me? Go look at the Dow since its inception and tell me what it's done. Up and to the right. Now go to the NASDAQ ever since its inception. Where's it going? Up and to the right. How about the S&P 500? Where's it gone since its inception? Up and to the right. Until that changes and the market starts going left, it's going to keep going up and to the right. No matter what. No matter how much you hate it, it's going to go up and to the right. That's why if you're not good at day trading, all you have to do, and this is not financial advice, by the way, at all, not financial advice, buy SPY, Triple Q, VTI, VOO, and hang it up for day trading because you suck at it. That's it. You're going to lose that excitement, but okay, at least you're not going to lose more money. Stop day trading, SPY, Triple Qs, VTI, VOO, and just hang it up because you suck at day trading. I'm not saying you at all, Stan. You're a fantastic day trader, but I'm just saying the majority of people that are like, I'm talking about these people who are bears that have been then like, oh, the market's going to crash to 2,000. You know what I mean? Like those people. Hang it up, buddy. You're not a day trader. Kick rocks. Buy SPY, Triple Qs, VTI, VOO, and go back and hang out with your family because they miss you. It's just, yeah. I don't like small cap shorters. I don't like perma bears. I think they're the biggest knuckleheads on the planet. Dude, when small caps are going like crazy long and like you see these people complaining in the small cap community, these brokies who are like, it's so hard right now. It's like, bro, just all you had to do was just press the buy button. Dux is a small cap shorter. He also, I think he has longs in his strategy. Dux is a legend though. We're talking about, listen, There are legends. I'm talking about the majority of small cap shorters who pretend that they're as good as ducks. They're all trash. I have the data. I'm friends with the people who own these boutique brokerages. I know how bad they actually all are. Not personally, like as like, oh, what is this guy's doing? That's illegal. But as a whole, they all suck. Ross Cameron, longs only, up and to the right. So the Twitter warriors aren't going to break the U.S. market. You never know, man. No, there's like, God, I bet you this guy's, I haven't looked at this guy's account in a long time. Let me see. No, what's his name? I don't even know why I'm looking at this. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not going to look it up. But I guarantee this person's posting tons of bear stuff. Heard people who followed Ross Cameron would wait to short when he was exiting. For sure, that was a strategy too. Correct. He's a GOAT though. Got nothing but respect for him. What's your thoughts on Jade Cap? He's also earned his stripes. He's been trading for 10 plus years, like myself. I've been trading for 11 years. He's earned his stripes. It's what happens. You actually trade for that long, you earn your stripes, you get good. Or you don't. He's one of the ones who got good. From what I can see. The most interesting thing is that many people follow. Yeah, I don't know. Twitter's a funny place. A lot of people are following real morons out there. Like, you remember when I was beefing with that child Dodgy, that kid? He was like, I'm gonna start posting broker statements. He did. Stopped after a day. And just posts the same thing every day. Trading View paper charts, and people are like, people go crazy. I don't know. Who cares? I don't care. Seeing people say market designed to go up because it is true. That's why we have inclusion, let go of losers and replace with winners. Why index only goes in one direction long term. See? Big brain. Right there. Big brain. What do we do with the laggards in the S&P 500 index? Cut them. Is Richard Harris here? I don't think so. Richard Harris is only in YouTube. He hasn't made the jump over to Kick, which I don't really understand. You know what, Richard? If you get on over to Kick, I'm going to send you a year's supplies of Gusher fruit snacks and apple juice in the boxes, just for you, buddy. And if you're a sub over there, I'll get you a couple cases of Ghost sour apple, because I know you love those. But a bunch of Gusher's fruit snacks, because I know you love those too. I'll get you a couple years subscription to chesscott.com too. Market's still doing nothing that I want to take here. Do you prefer us watching on YouTube or Kick? I mean, after the YouTube stream is over, head on over to Kick. What kind of apple juice does Rips drink? None. Not an apple juice guy. But if I had to, it would be Martinelli's probably. Rips does. I don't have an opinion about Top One. Never used them before, and I never will. Simple as that. Everybody wants Richard Harris on Kick. He's like, why does everybody talk about me? Martinelli's his top choice. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to pick an apple juice, that would be it. Everything else kind of seems like trash. No, absolutely never, ever, ever, ever. Not under any circumstances, Johnny. Literally never. I have not used Top Step, but I have nothing but good things to say about them. I've never reactivated anything. You know what's funny is, like, I haven't even signed into the new dashboard or anything, but like, look, I have 3 prop firm accounts. I've been trying to trade as many as I can. I have an inbox full of prop firms that want me to try them out, and I will eventually get to them. So there's like an order of this stuff. There's tons of prop firms that I want to trade on, that I want to try out. So until I get through all of those, I probably won't make a revisit back to Top Step until all of that's done. I like trading my personal account first. That's my goal here, because I love money. I also want to trade on prop firms that pay out. Top Step is one of those, but I want to try other prop firms so you can see. We've already had the Ripsy review of Top Step. A+. Highly recommend them. Never had a bad experience with them. So that review's done. Tradeify is the other one that we got a payout from. Highly recommend. We got paid out in 2 minutes. Now we're trying to get paid out on funding ticks, on Apex, and then TPT. I want to give you a full review of how does that work. That's it. Have I reloaded a 20 pack? I got 3 accounts on Apex because I feel like that one day where we went off the rails completely. I got 3 accounts. Funding tick is basically Top Step, but much cheaper. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, all I can do is give you my own personal experience with using prop firms, right? When I used Top Step, I had nothing but good things to say about them. I've never had a bad experience with Top Step, so I can't say anything bad about them. I just keep it real. I have yet to have a bad experience with Apex because I haven't gotten to that stage where I'm requesting a payout yet. But when we do, we'll see how it goes, and I'll give you a full, transparent view of how that is. We did it with Tradeify, and I said, hey, let's time how fast it takes to get our second payout. Got it in under 2 minutes. We did that live here on stream. Funding ticks, if I can trade well for 4 more days on those accounts, I'm going to request my first payout from funding ticks. Let's see how long that one takes. Right? That's what I'm here for, dude. That's me. Yeah, Funny Ticks no longer has 35% off. I warned everybody last night when I was doing the IRL stream, when we were driving down the strip, my wife and I was on IRL and I was like, dude, listen, that 35% off is going away. Everybody should take advantage of it. And now look at us, we're at 10%. So maybe there's going to be another sale that comes up. Somebody said that DJ Khaled is coming out with another deal. So we'll see what happens. I just want to say, Rips, it's so inspiring the life you live, man. I love your IG stories, and one day I'll be like you. There you go, put it out. I hope that whatever's in your future is amazing. Shoot further than me. Shoot further than what I have. Go for billions. Rips, I think most people think there's some drama or falling out with Top Step, but that's the internet for you. Yeah, no drama whatsoever. When I stopped trading on Top Step, Patak was out in Vegas. We hung out. And that was like months after I stopped trading on Top Step. There was no falling out. Zero. I think like nothing but good things about Top Step, and I'll never say a bad thing about them unless I have a bad experience. So if I go back and trade on Top Step and for some reason I have a bad experience, I can't imagine that I would, because they're a huge company and I have a group of people that we trade. I have not seen any bad experiences with Top Step. And I'm only just going to keep it real and speak what I see. So I know everybody wants to be like, there's got to be something. No, there's nothing. This is just the reality of things. What city did I grow up in? Place called Aspen. No. Little place called Aspen. No, San Diego. California. Do I remember Freedom Rocks trading? I don't have any experience with Forex. I'm not a Forex trader. Where the women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano. That's the one. Used to get aggravated with trading through the grapevine. Can't blame you. I mean, that's everybody though. As a company, Top Step as a company, I could never say a bad thing about them because I've never had a bad experience. Think about it. I'd be lying to you if I said I had a bad experience. I never had a bad experience. Requested payouts and I got them. Traded live, got my payouts. Everything worked. Had no issues. If there's a bad experience with a prop firm, believe me, and we'll do it live. Like, let's imagine like I try to get a payout from a funding company and then there's like friction. Guess who's going to be here telling you about it? Like in person, live, right here. That's going to be me. I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to and give you that full transparent look into it. That's it. It's the same thing. People were complaining about wealth charts. Remember this? People were like, oh, wealth charts is the worst. I use it. And I was like, huh? This is a great platform. And then people used it and they're like, oh yeah, whoa, this is completely different from when I thought it was horrible. You know what I mean? It's like if I used wealth charts, dude, and I had frustration with wealth charts, but that was because it was operator error. I was like, why is the trade copper not working? It says, oh, you didn't select the account. Oh, why isn't it doing this? You didn't click the button over here. Oh, okay. And once I got all those kinks worked out, I realized, oh, dang, it was me, not the platform. There you go. Can you click on the chart to set limit orders? Yeah, look at this right here. Do anything you want, baby. The world's your oyster. I was one of the beta testers for wealth charts. Didn't care for it, but I heard it's gotten better since. It's completely different. Completely different now. Not a dome guy. Well, you see, what you can't see over here is just out of view. I got my dom right there. Just out of view. You can't see it. There it is. You can't see the cropping of the screen. It's hidden by bookmap. If I hide bookmap, there it is. You see? I get that trading is boring and we all want some type of drama or something, but this ain't the place to come for that, unfortunately. If you want that, you're in the wrong place. Sorry if I'm boring. I'm just trying to make money. Make money, have fun doing it, enjoy our morning together, hang out and talk that shit, you know? Do I prefer that DOM over the bookmap DOM? I mean, I prefer bookmap over everything. Bookmap's my shit. You know what I mean? Well, charts is okay, but I don't like having to use the DOM to put stops if I forget my bracket. You can right click and just right here put your stop in. Right there. You don't have to use the DOM for your stops, buddy. And then you can put it wherever you want and then drag it wherever you want. Just very simple. Does anyone know how to check trailing drawdown on Tradeify? Is there trailing drawdown on Tradeify? You said what? What? What trading? Tradeify doesn't have trailing drawdown? What? Yeah, end of day, but that's not trailing. Trailing is intraday. On advanced accounts, it trails intraday? Yeah, end of day, not intraday. End of day. Rips recommend a broker for futures, AMP Global, or another company for trading money. How long have you been trading, Sarek? And how many years have you been consistently profitable? Oh, they do have that. See, I just get the most expensive account and just run it. You know what I mean? That one doesn't have so they have end of day, they have intraday, and then they have straight day. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. If you've been profitable for 3 years, you could try NinjaTrader, AMP, or EdgeClear. I like AMP because they allow you a lot of margins, but you can get into real bad trouble, buddy, if you start over leveraging. You can honestly, I think EdgeClear is probably a good choice. I just get so nervous about recommending like actual brokers to people because I know very few traders that can handle a real brokerage account. Very, very few traders. You've been putting in, if you're 3 years of consistent profitability, yeah, you're probably fine, but still, I feel bad recommending like a broker to somebody because I don't want to be responsible for you hurting yourself, you know? But yeah, AMP, NinjaTrader, EdgeClear, they're all good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a broker, dude. As long as you can get a hold of them when Dookie hits the fan, and they have good margins and good commissions, and commissions are just kind of like, it's not a big deal, bro. If you're worried about commissions, like, you're kind of like a weenie. You know what I mean? Like, commissions are never going to be something that you should worry about. I don't even remember like what my account was at yesterday. Right? Anybody know? What did I post? Let me just check my screenshot. Let's see how much I paid in commissions yesterday. 700. Looks like I paid $690 something in commission. You know, I can check my statement. Tell you right now, how much did I pay yesterday? Yesterday I paid $693 in commissions. You think I care or think about that? Ever? Oh man. Oh, 693 in commission. Like, I couldn't care less, bro. IBKR isn't good for futures. I mean, it's one of the largest brokers in the world, isn't it? But like, you know, people are like, oh, you have the lowest commissions. Like, brother, who cares? Commissions ain't a thing. Who cares? You're worried about commissions. Probably shouldn't be trading. IBKR is good for options. I mean, I think they have, I don't know. I think probably their margins for futures are just the same as like Schwab's margins, which are like the day trading, the full margin. Whereas like on AMP or Edge Clear, you can get percentages on the day trading margin. So what do I think about Take Profit platform? TPT, I think they're great. So far, I've had a good experience. I use, well, I'm not gonna say it. Why would I say it? I use a broker for my options. Why do we care? What options? What broker you use for options? And what is your mother's maiden name? And what year were you born? These are unrelated questions. Yeah, I use Robinhood. That's my favorite broker to use. I use Robinhood. Blood type, yep. IBKR has automated systems for options. Sounds cool. Isn't it Petterfee who started IBKR? Thomas Petterfee, isn't it him? I mean, there's a lot of different brokers that use. At the end of the day, no broker is going to turn you into a better trader, you know? My social security number is 8. Don't all use it in one place now. Spastrick says 7th payout this month. Wait, how? What? How 7th payout this month? How is that possible? Without using TPT, how do you have 7 payouts from Top Step this month? How is that possible? Don't you have to have multiple? You said what? Oh. 3 accounts twice. Brother, that's 2 payouts. Get out of town. Get out of town, bro. That don't count. That's 2 payouts. Actually, I love your stream. I watch it before sleeping. If I have any other questions, you always give great answers. Thanks for watching, man. I don't understand why people cry about prop firms, because they don't know, man. They have no idea. Like, people are shocked when I tell them the story about how I lost 6 figures because I was stuck in a position. My broker's route wasn't working. It's my broker's fault. I had to eat 6-figure loss. And they're like, what? They didn't give you a refund or reset your account? Yeah, man, no. He had to ask 7 times, so I vote for 7. Yeah, yes, that's fine. I'm just messing around. I was just confused. I thought it was like, yeah, whatever. It is 7 payouts. You can take a payout every day after 31. Yeah, I did that on my live account. I remember. Been a while, like I said. It's been months and months. I went back and looked at some old Twitter posts because I was looking back at confirming that it really was January 21st when I did the deposit in my account. And I was like, oh snap, I was trading my Top Step Live account back in January. That's crazy. I forgot. You trade for long enough, you just start to forget things, you know? Just less and less matters. You just stop really caring about everything. You really do. At least for me, I don't know. What kind of product was that? What kind of product was what? We got 27 minutes until the market opens here. 27 minutes. Take care, MKH. See you tomorrow, buddy. I need another Celsius. Give me a second. I think I got a good sleep last night. I want to check. I thought I got a good sleep. Get a Celsius sponsor? I might get a Ghost sponsorship. He's a friend of a friend. And he's local here in Vegas, so I think his name's Dan. Pretty sure. Do you use Zyn? No. I don't use any nicotine products. Had to refill my Ripsurator. What was in your Ripsurator? What was I just going to check on my phone? Had my phone. What was I going to check on my phone? Something. I don't know. I was just about to check something on my phone. I hate when I do that, man. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, my sleep. That's right. Thank you. See, what would I do without you, chat? Not a great recovery. That's why. Today's only Tuesday, huh? Wow. Doom, doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, doom. Let's see here. Did take creatine yesterday. Have to fill out my journal here. Cool, there we go. Yeah, I didn't have a great recovery last night. I got 6 hours of sleep last night. My goodness. The Kick stream is way more lit than YouTube. It is true. We really do party in there. You used to own Gamma Labs? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me test something for you, John. Do you know who Sal is? John. You should know. Then you didn't own Gamma Labs. Hold on. How are you going to say you used to own Gamma Labs, but you don't know Sal? Oh, you sold in 2009. Okay. Sal was the one who came on and started the G Fuel part. Why don't you reach out to me in the DMs? Gamma Labs. Crazy. Gamma O is our first product. Yeah, reach out to me in the DMs. Do you know Dan then? You probably know Dan then. That's crazy, because I just met with Sal. He's the one who started, anyway, we'll talk about it offline. That's wild, man. Congratulations. You missed the whole, yeah, you probably did well for yourself. You sold in 2009. You missed the up and then the down. So, but yeah, reach out to me in the DMs, brother. Curious about a couple things. Trade Zealot. No, you know what? I haven't. I can. I also feel like if I was like all up in, I just, you know, I used to journal with journaling software when I did small caps and, well, I did with futures too, but with options and stuff like that. I was very data heavy into that stuff. It's good, but like I feel like I'm at the point right now when I'm doing like my future stuff and I got my long-term portfolio, I don't really need the data on the LTP. My futures, I don't want to be like too deep in the data. I heard of Trade Metria. Nope. I just feel it straight in the plums right now. I mean, I just know what I'm doing. Or maybe I don't. Who knows? I don't know. I don't need to get in the stats and be like, hey, your best trading time is betwixt 8:30 and 9:30. Or 8:30 and 10:30. Really? Is it? Your average hold time is 38 seconds. Is it? Wow. Cool. You know, I don't need that. So. It's good for your first few years of trading for sure. Like first 5-10 years of trading, probably. Bet you $1 million you know what you're doing. Maybe, at least this year. We'll see. See how it goes for the rest of the year. We'll find out together. Ripson Bookmap, do you use the heat map light add-on? No, I don't, but you can. I don't use it. I keep everything pretty simple. Any resource on understanding heat map? No, you just got to stare at it for a while. I'm not being sarcastic either. Took me a year of recording my screen and watching Bookmap for 8 to 14 hours a day, staring at it every single day. 8 to 14 hours a day, Monday through Friday. After a year, I thought I was like finally making sense of it. And it was better, but it still wasn't where I'm at today. So, Tradeify Journal was removed? Was it? No, there's no way. That's part of their product. It's there. What are you talking about? Journal's there. It's right there. There's a thing that says journal. Right there. I don't know why. Why do I believe people on YouTube and waste my time checking? It's so weird. Oh, Richard Harris, I love you, buddy. 18 months and Bookmap becomes invaluable. Yeah. I wish there was just like a 15-minute YouTube video we could all watch and then we'd all come out of that as better traders. I wish there was, but there isn't. The Pacific was removed? Can you check for me? I'm too far from the Pacific. You have to fly and get over there. Wait, there actually is what? Oh, it's about an hour. Stop, dude. Stop. I know where you're going with this, buddy. Stop. I know where you're going with this. Don't say it, man. Don't say it. Not the psychology webinar. Stop. Bro. Nothing will make you a better trader than market experience and knowing yourself. Seriously. When again, poker against Ivy? I don't know, whenever he wants to play. I saw him at SneakerCon. His manager wanted to do like a video thing. I was like, whatever. Big poker tonight, though. If you want to tune in, we're going to be streaming it live on Kick. Speaking of, about 4 more minutes, I'm going to cut the YouTube stream and we're going to all get over to Kick. Turn on some tunes. I think trading the Percy this day would be a disaster. I'm going to try to focus on ticks, funding ticks. Someone say webinar. Yeah, man. What's up, Push? Top of the schmorning to you. Said that yesterday? What did I say yesterday? I know. Okay, yeah. I get it. Nah, but dude, I'm too tired right now. My brain is literally slow. I mean, more slow than it usually is. I know a lot of people are watching me. They're like, brother, you're retarded. Your brain's always slow. And I'm with you. I get it. I agree. But like, It feels extra slow this morning. I'm not gonna make, dude, stop. I might just, I might close out the window that trades my Percy. Even though it's literally the only thing on my screen right now. I'm literally have it up. I need to move this. I'm gonna get this one right here. Okay, that's better. Get that out of my face. If I ever do a bookmap video, I'm probably just gonna do a free YouTube series thing. But it's a lot of work, so. It does, dude. You're not wrong. Colby said you hit 1 million now, so your brain wants a vacation. You're not wrong, but it's also like I need to get moving out of the $1 million thing. It's like when you hit a threshold, I kind of like when I hit the 500,000 mark, I wanted to get away from it as fast as I could. We were having some trouble getting into the 700 mark too. The 1 million mark was giving me a whole lot of weird tingles and jingles and everything, so it was hard. So I'm happy it's over with, to be honest. I should feel like super happy, but I'm really not. It is what it is. Cool. Yay. I didn't think it'd feel any different than I feel right now, to be honest with you. It was like the first $1 million I ever made trading. Sure. Cool. Wee. But I don't know. Just it's a number. It's a fake number on a screen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to withdraw all that money. Withdraw 710,000, but not gonna withdraw like the 290 that's in there right now, so it's whatever. It's not your money until you put it in your bank account, so that's the other thing too. Trading is just very stressful, man. There's never like a feeling of like accomplishment in trading. You think you're ever gonna get to a finish line in trading, you don't. Like, you realize that probably like profitable year like 2 or 3. You're like, dang, there really is no finish line, and there's really no like feeling of accomplishment in trading. That's why you try to set these little stupid goals for yourself. But for me, at least, they don't really mean anything even when you reach them. You think that you're going to feel great, but then you get there and you're like, it's like a feeling of emptiness, you know? I don't know. Is this dark? Hopefully this is not putting your mood down, but I'm just trying to be like as real as possible here. It's whatever, dude. You just feel like whatever. You really do. You just feel like, yeah, whatever. Moving on. You feel good for a minute, and then it kind of just, what's next? Keep going. Keep pushing. That's why I wanted to do the milestone, but now we're here. Now what? Now we got the pressure of holding above that number. Part of me would be loving to be just like, meh. Get over it. Don't jump, Rips. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, but like I want to get out of the weeds of the $1 million mark now. And it's not like, look, it's a 290,000 mark. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, let's get out of that. Go. Give me to like 350 and I'll feel like, that's probably what it is too. There's anxiety. Like, get the balance to like 350, 375. And we'll be like, all right, we're out of the weeds. We're good. You know? All right, everybody. I'm going to wrap up the YouTube stream. I'm going to mosey on over to Kick. Ripsmod is going to drop the link for you. If you want to join us over to Kick, that's where I'm going to continue my trades. We didn't take any trades. Nothing on the personal, nothing on well charts, nothing on Tradeovate, nothing. We didn't take any trades. I didn't see anything I liked, and I'm glad I missed this. Because look, we missed this. I don't like that. I'm not a range trader, so. I'll see you over in Kick. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow here on YouTube, 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Also, if you want to join us for the poker stream, that's going to be tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So 12 hours from now. Well, 11 hours from now. See you then. Take care. See you. Bye.